Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Walton, and in this video, this might be the world's first experiment. What you're going to see is me measuring a guy's brainwaves while he takes a hit on the bong. With marijuana in it. He takes a hit on the bong. We measure his brainwaves before and after the bong. So if that interests you, that's what's in this video. Okay, so this experiment was very random. I had 8 entrepreneurs come to my practice a few years ago, and I was measuring their brainwaves when they were doing a technique that I created called the gamma mindset technique, and they were doing that technique and I was measuring their brainwaves compared with doing a standard meditation. So I was measuring 2 different techniques and looking at the brainwaves, and particularly looking at what's called gamma brainwaves, which is the peak performance optimal brain state brainwave. However, at the end of that day, one of the delegates, his name's Chris, he has a company called primalalchemy.co.uk. Check that out, he's got some amazing supplement range there. He said to me, would you mind measuring my brainwaves while I take a hit on the bong? It was a bit of a random one. Well, I said, okay, it's no big deal to me. Let's do that. So what we decided to do was look at specifically alpha waves. Now, alpha waves are when we're nice and calm and relaxed. So what we thought we'd do is measure his brainwaves, his alpha waves, look at those just before he took a hit off the bong, when he's sitting with his eyes closed, so he's in a nice relaxed state. We measure his alpha brainwaves. Then he takes a hit on the bong, and then when that effect kicks in, we measure his alpha brainwaves again, and we see, is there any difference? Because generally, most people that have used marijuana in some way say there's a relaxation effect. It chills me out, it calms me down. There's a relaxation effect. So what I thought would be useful, rather than just randomly looking at the brainwaves, we needed some reason to look at them, is does that actually happen though? Does your brainwaves go into a relaxed state, therefore you're in a relaxed state, or do you just think you're in a relaxed state, but actually your brain is not? So I thought that might be worth having a little look at. So that's what we did. So what you'll see is you'll see a little blue line on the graph. You're going to see a little graph come up in the corner. You'll see a little blue line, and that's his baseline alpha waves when he's sitting down with his eyes closed, so in a relaxed state. Then he hits the bong, and then you see the red line is his alpha waves when the effects of the marijuana kick in. So this is what happened.
Okay, so should we do this?
Potentially the world's first experiment where we measure brainwaves from a bong hit. So Chris, over to you. So your brain's being measured. We'll wait for our technician to come back and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so what was the result of this fun and interesting experiment? So what we saw was Chris's alpha brainwave activity was 4 times higher. There was 4 times more alpha brainwave activity after the effects of the bong hit than when he was sitting in a calm, relaxed state. 4 times more. So we can say from that then, it's not just like an imagination or a feeling that you are relaxed. You actually are physiologically more relaxed after a hit on the bong. Hey, what a fun experiment that was.